So the first time I ever heard a crowd sing my songs back to me was like, I'll never forget it. I was in Sydney and I had played this song that I hadn't put out, but I'd played it at so many gigs, my fan base kind of like knew the lyrics. So I'd never put the song out, nothing. And I played it at every show and they sung every lyric back to me. And to me, that just like, it meant the world because it wasn't something that they could listen to on Spotify. It was just something that they knew because they loved it. And that is like, yeah, that still drives me today, that feeling. Seeing everyone just like, yeah, sing the song and wave their hands and clap. And it's so funny. I remember it was a song in the set when the acoustic, when the band leave and it's just me and the acoustic guitar, and every iPhone, like 800 phones, just went up, and it was just, yeah, it was really emotional. So I'll never forget that. I always make what I want to make and what drives me, and I'm lucky that I've got an amazing manager who basically supports me in whatever I want to do. And I think that's really important, to have a good team around you who believe in you and want to, you know, make your vision come to life, because, you know, sometimes these things aren't down to the artist, but in my case, luckily, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. When people say that song means something to them because they've taken the meaning and given it their own story, I think that's what you strive for as a musician, is people taking your music and your, how you felt and what you've gone through, and then kind of making it their own. I guess it would be like with fashion, you know, it's like people style your clothes how they would, you know, want to wear them. It's kind of out of your hands after you've put it on the rack, kind of thing. So for me, it's the same. So it's, you know, you write the song and you do your best, and then you hope that people receive it well and, you know, take it into their world and their life. And yeah, that's the most important part, I think.
My name is Ari. I am 23 years old. I am a graphic designer and I quite often paint some stuff. Since the first time I decided to paint, which was like purely for fun at the beginning, I kind of figured that this is probably something I want to pursue. I was really interested in abstract art since I first saw the works of Pollock and Basquiat, obviously, and a few more artists like Franz Klein when I was doing research for a design project. And I was so fascinated with the way they worked on the canvas, the brush strokes and everything, and all the layers. I find that so fascinating, and ever since that design project I did on abstract work, I just decided maybe I should try doing it myself since I'm so into it. I think what I try to do is take all the knowledge from design about structure and composition and like bring it to the canvas, because I didn't see anyone around me doing it. I've always seen fashion as art instead of just simply designing stuff and solving problems. And second of all, it's all about personal expression, how you feel, who you are, and everything. And I do think those two things are very much correlated, and especially looking at earlier stuff, maybe in the 80s, 90s, when big artists like Basquiat used to wear big fashion brands. And yeah, I think it's so correlated on so many levels. You know, there's this really cool song by Steve Lacy where he says, if I could travel through time, I'd tell myself I'd be fine. Yeah, I guess that's what I would like to say to my future self.
I would say, well, it's gonna sound very obvious, but dance and movement, because I feel like there is nothing that would stop me from, there is nothing that I couldn't explore through dance. So I feel like anything that's happening in the world or anything I'm going through, I can use movement and dance to explore that, whether it's in a process, creative process with other people, or whether it's just myself trying to let go of things or explore different things. And when I started dancing, it was all about the aesthetic and about how it looks rather than how it feels. And I don't think it's wrong to do that, but throughout my career I learned that there's different things you can explore in dance, and it can come from a deeper place. And you can start with exploring a certain issue or a problem, and from that something beautiful might happen, but it's not coming from that place of aesthetic. But I still enjoy creating movement for the movement's sake, where it just looks a certain way and I like how it looks, or it's moving to music and a certain move feels very good moving to that music without a deeper meaning. And I think there is still beauty in that, because then someone can watch that and they can feel something. To my future self, I would say, first of all, to trust my body, to trust the timing, that there is a lot of time and things will happen for me and I need to be patient. And also to let life surprise me and not plan everything. Other amazing